Hey, what's going on everybody? And today I wanted to do a little bit of PvP on 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross. So here we are at the Visel Fight Festival. I really want to do that. I'll do it later. I'll do one for myself or find somebody else. I really need those red horns right now. But yeah, so today I just kind of wanted to do some PvP, so I figured we would go over the team I use really quick, and then we would just hop into some matches. So I normally only play Fight Festival Normal, which is the Ungeared section, because as you can see, my top team that with gear is only 125,000 CC. And I mean, although that is pretty decent, like I feel like I would be okay in the gold ranks of regular like geared PvP. I don't know why I can't get into it. Like I know that there's people out there with much better gear than me and stuff like that, so I don't even worry about it. I just do ungeared. So this is the team that I use. I use Escanor just because he's really, like, he hits really hard no matter what, pretty much. I use Jericho because she's always been kind of like my main unit, pretty much, and she's really good with crits. I can actually switch over to this Gila now. But yeah, she's really good with crits, and then I use Gothard for rank ups and stuff like that because he's super helpful, and his ultimate is actually very nice because if you can get his ultimate kind of early, you can use it and it'll take off 3 ultimate orbs from all of their team because it hits their whole board, so that's really nice to have. And then I have King as a backup. King isn't really the best backup because his unique ability increases fairy stats, so you're not really getting the full potential there out of that, but he is a really nice like 4th unit, so like most of the time they end up either rushing to kill Jericho or Escanor, and once one of them is knocked out or whatever, it'll put him in, and then normally nobody really goes for Gothar, which is kind of surprising because he's kind of a threat with the fact that he can rank up your cards and, you know, disable your attacks and stuff like that. So I don't know. Once King comes in, obviously he's not level 75, but he's still a really good unit because he can petrify and he can heal. So he kind of like brings longevity to the end of the match, like after they knocked out my first person. So that's just kind of the thought process there with the team. Plus, I don't really have anybody else that I would want to sub him out for. I could potentially do... even though Gothar's not a human character, I could potentially do Arthur because he buffs humans, which would buff these two right here. But even then, I don't feel comfortable using him just as a buffer. Which Arthur's not a bad unit either way, so yeah, you could potentially do that. But let's get into it. So I still do encounter quite a few bots at my rank. So I am Platinum 4. I'm trying to get up to the next rank. I forget which one's after Platinum, but I think it's Master, but I'm not quite positive on that. I'm just trying to like rank up through the PvP ranks so that way I can try to get more gems each week, as everybody should, because they're pretty much free gems. So here we go. Pretty sure this is a real player, mainly just because he has that King set. So we beat... I most of the time at my rank, I end up beating them in CC. I'm not sure if I'm actually higher than I need to be at this rank or what, but here's kind of the thought process that I normally do. I normally go and I'll try to build up her crit at the beginning and then do Escanor's, whatever this move is called, I forget. But, okay, so I got a crit right there, which means he's pretty much already dead. The only way he's going to be able to save him at this point is if he uses Invasion Arrow on King, so that way he can purify, which he didn't do. Normally, I don't know why they do this, but they always purify to get that like buff off. And I don't think they would actually die from that bleed damage, but they always end up doing that for some reason. And I don't think that's the smartest plan, but, I mean... you know, whatever, more power to you. So we're going to hit him with that. That should kill him. And then I think we're going to go for... Escanor just because why not? So we'll hit him with these two. It's really nice to rank up your Escanor cards too, because I don't know if he gets it off of level 2 cards, but at level 3 I know he gets an extra ult gauge just for using a level 3 of his main attack card, not Cruel Sun. So this ultimate is pretty much going to wipe anybody on the field. I don't know if it would particularly one-shot Gother, because he's level 75 and he's got type advantage over me. But he might not be a... Well, I'm probably going to kill Helbram. Just because this red Helbram is really nice because he can petrify and... he can petrify and knock off an ult gauge. I don't know why I'm thinking too hard about this. We're just going to try to keep going for Escanor at the moment. Well, that's pretty much dead, Escanor. Goodbye. I normally don't like using this as a level 1 card, but I didn't want to waste these invasion arrows, so because I didn't have many cards in my hand. So he's definitely going to knock off an ult gauge here if he has the card for it, which I would assume he does. He does. So it's not a bad thing. Like, knocking off ult gauges is really nice, but I almost feel like there's better characters that you could use for damage output or something like that in this case, so that way you're not kind of screwing yourself by like just prolonging the match and not really getting anything done. But I've been wrong before. So I'm not positive what his ultimate does. He's probably going to wipe either of these two just because they're already almost dead. If it's an AoE, then it's going to do a lot more. I think it's just targeting Escanor. No, it's an AoE. Okay. So, I mean, that was an okay play. His ultimate really didn't do a whole lot, so that could have been better. Let's try to just go ahead and wipe Gother, so that way we don't have to worry about him knocking ult gauges off, because his is an AoE as well, so he'll probably end up knocking Escanor out. So yeah, I figured that kind of wouldn't one-shot him. And then since this is a level 3, it's gonna disable attacks. It actually disables attacks at level 2. I can't remember what the level 3 does, but he's gonna try to petrify, which he does. And because we pretty much only have Gother cards to begin with, we're just gonna knock those off, and then we'll seal his attack again anyway, because that's pretty much all I have in my hand to do. I'm trying to like go over the thought process of what cards I'm using as I'm playing, so that way you guys can kind of gauge how good I am at PvP, because I'm sure some of you guys are going to be much better than me, and there's things that I could be doing better, but you know how it is. Not everybody's a superstar. So this should be a dead. Okay, cool. Yeah. So he crits actually pretty decently. I don't know if it's because of the gear that I have on him, or if he just has a natural, like, pretty decent, like, crit chance. But, yeah. He hits like a truck. Alright, let's hop into the next one. Okay, so here we are. This guy's definitely bought the sunglasses cosmetic for Escanor, so his Escanor is probably better than mine because he has an outfit and everything for him, and outfits actually do play into that a little bit. This Bond is actually super annoying to go against, so we're going to try to go and do the same thing we did and try to build up a little bit of crit chance and try to knock him out, because his extort as well as his AoE attack really hurts sometimes, so I'm just going to try to go ahead and get that out of the way. Let's see what he's doing. So that's definitely an extort and then an AoE. Yep, wham wham. That wasn't too bad, but I don't know what it is. Like, I've seen certain teams that they will buff. Like, I think they'll use Red Arthur and they'll buff him super high up, and then they will just absolutely wreck shop. And it's kind of ridiculous sometimes. So I'm just going to try to get this card out so that way I can make sure that I can seal some attacks to kind of limit what they're doing. It's nice to have him out of the way. Okay, it auto-targeted Gother, so I'm kind of okay with that, because I kind of do want to get him out of the way. She can actually take off ult gauge, so I'm wondering if she's going to take off ult gauge here. Most likely will. It didn't look like he did. He might actually just go ahead and wipe me here. Yeah, I think I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. Whatever, no big deal. So now we got our boy. if I'm not mistaken, I don't think you can do anything to Escanor when he's got his full ult gauge. Like, I think he's immune to debuffs and stuff like that. I'm not positive, but I'm pretty sure that's how that works. We're just gonna kind of deal as much damage as possible. Ooh, that was super hard. I don't know. I think the only person he's gonna be able to one-shot is King, which is probably his best bet. And it looks like that's what he's gonna do. He's securing the ultimate here. Even though I'm pretty sure he would have been able to one-shot either way. Yeah, that's 153k. So that's fine for me. It actually wastes one of his attacks, so that way I don't have to worry about it. Okay, he's out of the way. We're looking really good right here. He's probably... Oh, I forgot about his ultimate. He's going to take the ult off for both of us, so that's a little unfortunate. I don't know. This is going to be a close one. This outfit for King is so good, by the way. If you haven't like been trying to grind out the event, I actually finally beat an extreme run the other day, which was very nice. We're gonna go for her because I know she's gonna start doing Prism soon. I think we're in a good spot because Escanor's a much better damage dealer than either of these two. Yeah, here comes the Prism. Nope, he didn't Prism. He attack sealed. Ah, I was really hoping that would kill, so now I'm going to waste an attack on her, but that's fine. We're just going to go ahead and secure and get her out of the way. He's not going to be able to use ult on me, so I should be able to ult him here and finish him off, hopefully. Okay, cool. This actually worked out pretty nice. I actually had a really nice sort of clutch match before I started recording, which is why I wanted to record in the first place. But I was pretty much dead, and I played it really smart and ended up winning, which felt super nice. So, yeah. Now we're up to Platinum 3, so that's nice. But yeah, we're going to go in and do probably one more. So, okay. So here we are. 86k CC. So this is not your traditional team. Most people do not run these three anymore. We're gonna try to crit and then just full out damage. Well, I didn't crit. Oh well. Sometimes if you're lucky enough and you have enough crit chance, you can crit on the first turn, and sometimes I'm able to get rid of a full health King first turn, which is super nice to do because he's basically just gonna try to purify here. He didn't extort first, which is not the smartest plan. We're going to go ahead and attack seal, because why not? I think we might kill here. Goodbye. Okay, that worked out pretty good. Dang, attack seal only sealed one card there, which is unfortunate. But we already have ult here. We're going to try to get rid of Gother this turn, so that way he doesn't ult us and get rid of any more ult gauge. Invasion arrow. That's an attack seal. That's unfortunate. I was gonna do this card, then my crit card, and try to merge these two, but we'll just go this and then Cruel Sun. Why not? I really like this animation. Alright, so I think this is good. Cruel Sun should finish this off, hopefully. I don't see why not. Okay, cool. That kind of scared me with how little damage she did, but we're good. This is going to be an ult. His ult extorts 50%, and it deals pretty good damage, so I don't know who he's going to try to hit with that. That's a triple extort. Oh, this is going to hurt. Okay, see, that's why he's a problem. Alright, we got homeboy in the building. We're just going to try to all-out damage on him. Hopefully we can do enough, because I don't think he's not... Oh, is he full health? Yeah, so... He's definitely killing somebody here. Probably going to go for Escanor, because I just got ult with him. That's fine. This is actually getting... Oh, he's extorting again? Did he go for King? He did go for King. Okay, that's probably the smarter plan, because I was just going to try to heal anyway. But I think now he might have screwed himself. Well, actually, I think he's still in a much better position than I am, because Gilthunder's probably going to be able to do a lot more damage than me. And if he kills off my Escanor, then I'm basically screwed here. Attack increase. We're just gonna throw everything we can because he's at full health and he's got pretty high defense. Alright, I think we're good. We're obviously very low. Dog noises intensify. Okay, he's nothing. We're fine. He actually had me scared for a second. Good Gilthunders, like good leveled up Gilthunders are a threat. But I don't think green Gilthunder's all that crazy. He's good for a buff, but there's another Gilthunder that has a taunt and everything. I think it's red Gilthunder that's an SSR. He's actually pretty rough against a lot of teams, but yeah. So there we go. I think that's all the tickets that I have for now. Plus, I don't want this video to get super long. So yeah, just a little PvP time, which I think is fun every now and then. So yeah, let me know if you want to see more PvP. But anyways, thanks for watching. Feel free to subscribe because I'm going to be doing pretty much nothing but Grand Cross content in the near future. Maybe an Animal Crossing episode or something like that every once in a while. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you then.